Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and vitamin D. They're everywhere. The only essential oil in the universe where you can take it and become enlightened, or you can use it to battle evil spirits, aka butthurt people. But welcome to the Gazillionaires Club, my friend. The reason why I'm shooting this video simply because in the background there is a musician. I think the first song that I walked by, he played Love, Baby, Love, to win back your love again. And the other one was California Love. And then this one, I don't know yet, but it's pretty much all of the classic, right? And I made this video, simply because when I see musicians or artists, like a lot of them struggle. Not a lot of, people make it, right? But with YouTube, I think it helped to a certain point. And then, with this whole NFT, I thought that was gonna launch, but apparently, only time can tell. But my friend, I remember the first video that I made was when I was in Utah, and that was when I started building out my personal brand. And I was like, like when I go out, like basically I want to promote artists, like, cause with the music industry, even now, and the art industry, you gotta have like a manager, you gotta have people sponsor you, and by the time by the time the money get to you, probably very minimal. A lot of artists, they do it not because of the money, but they should. I know. I mean, I'm not an artist, but I understand where people are coming from. A lot of the stuff that I produce, I do it because I want to. I have a message. But then at the same time, when I started learning about business, I'm like, there gotta be money, right?
老粉友谊，sin wa sin sa Bitcoin 我爱你。
So in the video in Utah, basically, like, me building a personal brand, there's multiple purposes, right? Having the Gazillionaires Club, eventually when I have the club, there's going to be vegetarian food. There's going to be like, yoga, tai chi, astrology, philosophy, what else? Self-transformation. People that are mentors, right? They will come and they will share the message, and just to hang out.
Come with me to the dark side.
Other than building, I have nothing to sell you at the Gazillionaires Club retreat. And what was the other one that I want to mention? Once the brand is established, then the people that are like the vegetarian food, like those people have their own business, and I come and I promote their business, and like having a brand, like when I go out and I see people like this, like I've seen a lot of, like, for me, artists, like especially when it comes to music, it has to be from the heart. And I don't know how you tell, but for me, I like if somebody sing it from the heart or from their soul, I can feel it. I can't do it on like, I mean, when it comes to studio recording, it's a little bit different because there's retake and you can add and you can remix, so it's harder to tell. But when you are in public and people are performing live, then you kind of feel it,
Don't want to be walking around the block and the next thing you know is shot up. Pew pew.
And it's like, I guess that is where I'm going with my personal brand. And I always encourage people to, like, when you build your brand, when you have a mission, what is your mission, right? Because the way that I see it, when I first started out and where I'm going, it wasn't like that, you know, it was like, yeah, like, you know, real estate, you know, and then online courses, like, you know, education, and then like in that process I'm finding myself. And I guess it's kind of went back from to the very beginning why I started building my brand. And I also understand, you know, like it's going to be similar for you as well. When you first start out, when you have a vision, nobody can see it other than you. And people don't believe it until they start seeing the result. And you gotta put in the work, you know. When I was in Cancun, I was drinking Frappuccino, like, you know, and this singer with a guitar, he was singing, and I was like, wow, you know, I was like, that's amazing. And there are a lot of people like that. And my friend, I think music is just, it's just beautiful, right? I was listening to him playing, and then there was like a blind person walking by, and then, you know, he started like doing the thing, like, you know how when you play the flute, like he can, like, you know, feel it. And I was like, that's amazing. And working at the retirement home, or I have worked at the retirement home, music can bring back a lot of memory for people. It's you know, like, try it. Have you ever listened to one of the old songs, one of your, you know, favorite old songs, and you're like, wow, you know, all of the memories, they're coming back, kind of like that. I won't deny it, I'm a straight rider, you don't wanna fuck with me. Hi, my name is. So my friend, that's what I want to share. You know, I just briefly remember, like, you know, having a personal brand, it, you know, is so, like, it's so important. And especially, like, you know, everything that you are, like, if everything that you are doing with your you know, your purpose, like a personal brand is almost like a commodity, is almost like money, right? And even when I was in Region is a town in North Dakota with all the giants, like, sculptures, you know, that was art. Like, for me, you know, I guess a lot of things that amazes me, but usually things that comes from the heart, like, you know, things that comes from the soul, it always amazes me, you know. So my friend, let me know what you think. You know, if you are building a personal brand, if you are starting a channel, what is the purpose? You know, it at least, like, you'll never know, but at least if you have an outline, then eventually you know, you will zigzag your way through and you'll find it out. And but you know, keep that in mind. Like, you know, why do you want to build your personal brand, right? So let me know, I want to hear. And I'm only on Odyssey. Use the hashtag Gazillionaires Club and we will get this conversation going. And I'll go over there and I'll film, you know, I'll get the CD. I don't know if you, you know, if he has a website or you can download, you know, on like a music website, and he'll get paid for it. But hey, I do what I can whenever I can. I don't have to be big right now, but at least I'm sharing you my message. And, you know, when I post this video, who knows, there's probably 100, 200, or 300, and hopefully 1, 2, or a couple hundred people help him out. Because I think, like, walking around the park just listening to, like, music, it's very soothing. It's very therapeutic, you know. So much love, and I'll see you in the next video. Ta-da!